Good morning and welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. So glad that you could make it, and thank you so much for being here this Tuesday morning as we work on our creative goals 10 minutes at a time. It's good to have you here. And hello, Sudin and Very Blue Violin and James Woodwright. Thank you so much for being here so early in the morning. Well, early for me. But wherever you may be in the world or whatever time zone, thank you so much for coming here today. It is going to be a great day because we get to write. Well, not that much for me. Definitely, of course. I think you're UTC +1, Very Blue Violin. Am I don't know. Forgive me for not knowing my European time zones as well as I never knew my European time zones until I started here with Twitch. All right. So I am so excited to be here and have a couple of, well, only really one announcement. So let's get into it. We are doing really well with the game of tomes. Had a good nap this afternoon. In the evening, so didn't you must be down under. Good nap and this afternoon and evening. Well, I hope you'll be able to sleep well tonight. All right, so we are doing great. We have crossed 133,000 words. I know, isn't it awesome? Literally, technology is bringing people from the United States, England, France, and Australia together. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's amazing. It really is. Excuse me. And hopefully we'll have more joining along as we go. But I do want to share a new thing with you. I was frantically trying to finish updating it during it. Okay, this is writergreg.com/charity. Okay, this is the page that provides all of the details for, of course, the new the Bits for Books charity drive, which is the name for the 24-hour stream that is happening on Monday. So I've added these two new areas called the sponsored donations, and I'm going to be sharing this more. I've decided to sponsor some donations. This is a way for people to be able to support the charity by forcing me to donate bits in their behalf. And so I'm hoping this is all kosher because I'm not giving you money, you're not giving me money, but we are working together to get money to the charity Kids Need to Read. So I have my alt account, my Survivor Gamer account is Salty West, and I have 2 YouTube channels. For every new follower from now till the end of November, the live stream on November 30th, I will be giving bit donations for and in behalf of you or whomever follows. So the links are there. I'm going to repeat this multiple times throughout, but this is a new way that you would be able to support Kids Need to Read without additional financial requirements on your behalf. So feel free to go over. I did draw the logo and the backdrop. Well, I got the backdrop. I didn't draw that. I put the text on it. So anyway, that is what I'll be sharing more about that later. I'll probably get a better picture. That's so sweet of you. I feel like it has to be said more. Well, feel free to let people know, because if I reach 50 if I reach 50 on Twitch or 100 on YouTube. 100 because you need to have 100 to be able to name your channel for that custom URL. I will double the bits. So the 25 bits will become 50 bits, and the 10 bits per YouTube will be doubled to 20 bits per channel. Okay, so there are 3 things you can follow. And yeah, exactly. And if you could just remind people as they come in to go visit this page, writergreg.com/charity, and do this, that would be a huge help. Okay, so but we are here to write, not to shamelessly plug. So let me get the timer going, and let's get down to write, because we have words to auction off for the first hour. And thank you so much already, James and Very Blue Violin, for letting me know that you have already subscribed over there. Subscribed, subbed. The terminology is so different. All right. So, oh yeah, the sprinkler's already going. So let me turn the music up. Microphone's off, and I will see you in 10. All right, good morning, and how is everyone? That was the end of the first sprint, trying to get the cobwebs out of my brain and still getting everything ready to go. So let's see how I did. So first of all, turn off the caps lock. There's that. Oh, I don't have my word counter up yet. As you may see in the chat that just happened before the end of the sprint, I have updated that one the charity link or message saying there's new ways to donate. So that will be popping up more frequently during the thing today, during the stream today. There you go. Because obviously if I forget to turn down the music, I'm not awake enough, and so I need to wake myself up for free and without any channel points being redeemed for that waking up. Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, that is a lot of words. 322. That is amazing. You're right, James. All right. Okay, I need to do a little bit of housekeeping because I did change scenes in the middle of that. So do that. We have a new chapter actually too. We are at chapter 21. Oh, I'm sorry that you have migraine there, Violin. Hey, Kiddopoy, good morning. I gotta finish this. Wake, awake with tidings thrilling, the watchmen all their air are filling. Where are ye all, ye virgin brides? A week early. I don't know where that's from, Sudin. Okay, what's this called? I forgot what this new scene that I'm working on is called. The Raid. Yes, that's it. Okay, The Raid. All right, and now we'll tuck this under chapter 21. Okay, there we go. All right, so yep, the timer is need to get the and also the palette ingredients. We're still looking for new palette ingredients for the Sleeper's Wake by Johann Sebastian Bach, a classic Advent piece, and in reference to the wise and foolish virgins with their lamps. Ah, very good. And sorry that my mod bot is it doesn't understand the appropriate use of the term the foolish virgins. Sorry. Unfortunately, much of the language in modern English has been, I wouldn't say corrupted, but innuendoized, if we can use that term. Okay, so let's get the next, we're burning daylight here. Let me get the next sprint going. And yep, Advent is next week. That is pretty cool. All right, so music up, microphone's off. I will see you in 10. Wake, Greg, awake. Oh, okay. All right, there we go, the end of that sprint. And fun fact, matches were invented in 1826 by John Walker, a chemist in Stockholm. I really needed to know. I'm writing an infiltration scene right now, and they don't have flashlights because it's a fantasy world and they don't have that technology. Stockton? Oh, okay, Stockton on Tees. Yeah, so I gotta decide if they have the technology enough to have matches so he can light a match. So anyway, it's a town in the UK. All right. Yeah, I guess Stockton and Stockholm. Too similar for my scanning eyes. Well, let's see. Let's see how we did. The things you end up looking up when you're writing, it's sometimes very funny. Yes, one of my favorite running gags in the writing community. Don't look at my pig. Don't look at my internet history. I swear, I'm a writer. Yes, insert the pig reference here. Thank you, James, for reminding me that yes, a pig can consume everything in a human body except for the teeth. That is the long time and continuing running gag of our favorite facts. 277. 277. All right, there we go. Early matches used phosphorus. The worker in the factories developed horrible disease. Fosjaw, the bones of their... Oh my. The bones of their jaw and face began to dissolve. Oh. Oh, wow. That is disturbing. But cool. All right. So, sorry that was such a short break. We took too long of a break before this sprint. So let's try and get back closer on schedule. Well, any kind of dust isn't that healthy. It's amazing that the human race has survived as long as it has. Seriously. All right, so let's turn the music back up. Let's turn the microphone off, and I will see you in 10. All right, there we go. The end of the sprint. Let's see how we're doing with our words. Come on. Do not copy. Copy. There. Have a good lunch, James. $250s, $265. Wow, violin, holy cow. Welcome, Magic. Glad to have you here. All right. So, how are we doing? Yeah. Okay. Hope. Well, it's a squeaky chair. That's it. That's all. That's all you need to know. It's a squeaky chair. All right. So, I had trouble with this last scene. I think my point of view character is doing the wrong thing in this raid because, well, he starts off the book as illiterate. So if he was illiterate, he probably wouldn't be the one who was assigned to rifle through the papers of one of the bad guys. And so I'm thinking, yeah, he probably shouldn't. He really shouldn't be doing that. So I think I'm just going to keep my words, but I'm going to, yeah, he doesn't know what he's looking for. So it was a 4-man team that infiltrated. I think I'm going to, see these words right here. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to strike those out. So hopefully those will still be there. He fakes it. Well, no, because it's well known that in my world, many young men, young farm boys come into the city illiterate and they join the military for the education because the king wants to have the people, his soldiers, educated. And so oh well. I wrote the words. I'm going to keep the words for NaNoWriMo purposes because I did write them. But I think I'm going to redictate that scene. And this is the problem I have with discovery writing. I write myself into a hole. And I like to have all of these plot things figured out beforehand so that when I write, I can just focus on how to write, not what to write. Because when I try to think about what I need to write, I go glacially slow. But if I take that extra time to figure out, okay, these are the 10 beats that is in it, the 10 beats that are in the scene, then I can focus on how I'm going to write it, not what I'm going to write. Faking is too hard. Some gorgeous gilded paintings of the 10 Commandments on church interiors has the surprising spelling errors because the painters were illiterate. Interesting. Well, I've also heard that spelling was just a suggestion until the Oxford Dictionary came out. Okay, so let's get back to it. Last sprint of the hour, sprint 4 of the stream. Yeah, that's why, well, my last name is Lemon, Lemon, which is a fruit, but my ancestors, my paternal line from Switzerland is actually Lehman, Lehman. And we think that when they came through to the United States, they Americanized the last name into Lemon, as opposed to keeping their Swiss name Lehman. That's the current genealogical theory that my uncles are bouncing around. They're really into genealogy. Oh, well, yeah, there's Lehman Marcus. I think Lehman is a more common name. Yeah, but this is, early 1800s when they migrated to the States. Magic, if you could please submit that as a request, please. Your because I processed these after the sprint, I may not remember that. The channel points thingy, yeah. Because I'm not seeing. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, music up, microphone off. I will see you in 8. All right, there we go. I do like this new approach. I do like this, the change of scene that I had. Oh, forgot to turn off microphone off. Dang, that didn't work. Like, okay. Sometimes if I don't turn off Dragon Naturally Speaking, all of a sudden it'll start saying, "Hey, how are you?" and all that fun stuff. Annika, welcome. Glad to have you here. Let's see how many words were written. And ooh, this is the top of the hour. So we have a sprint to get ready. Okay, I need to do that. Turn off the strike through because this is what, yeah. I'm gonna keep this. Hey, Dazzler Cat, Author Goddess. Welcome. 241. 241. Okay, 920. Pooh, welcome. Hey, Siobhan. Glad to have you here. I will not let the dead win here either. All right, sounds good. Okay, see you in a bit, Magic. Okay, all right, so let me switch over. Why is everyone tiptoeing in? Hey, the lady writes. Welcome and thanks for the raid. Did you not have a sprint this morning, Siobhan? I guess, I don't know. Manage the poll. New poll. That. No worries, Pooh. It is all good. I just need to, okay, poll builders. Okay, we have House Lapin. We have House Mollusca. And we have the Undead Horde, who will take the 920 words that I wrote. Okay, start that poll off. All right, the poll is there, ready to go. And while that is running, I do want to share, there is a new link or an updated link that's going through the chat to my charity page. This is writergreg.com/charity. This is all of the information and the continued information that I will be adding about the charity. Right now, I added a new section called Sponsored Donations. This is where you can take actions that cost you no money, but have the sponsor donate in your behalf to the Kids Need to Read. And of course, I'm the first sponsor. My alternate gaming channel on Twitch is called Salty West because I live in the Western United States, right next to the Great Salt Lake. So Salty West. And for every new Twitch follower I have over there, I will make a 25-bit donation to Kids Need to Read. And if I reach 50 followers over there, then I will double it, because 50 are what you need for that. Not Salty Lemons. I've been gaming as Salty West for much, much longer. And then also with WriterGreg YouTube and WriterGreg First Drafts YouTube, I would like to be able to have my custom URL. So you go to youtube.com/WriterGreg as opposed to that whole long thing. So for every subscriber over at both of those channels, I will be doing a 10-bit donation. And so by following those three things, there's a 25, a 10, and a 10. So that is 45 bits that I will donate in your behalf for Kids Need to Read. And if I get to double, meaning 50 on Twitch, 100 and 100 on the 2 YouTube channels, then I will be able to I will donate double, meaning 90 bits for your 3 follows on the different platforms. So I really would appreciate. Yes, James has put the direct link in there, twitch.tv/saltywest, and you will see my picture up there and my new icon. So there you go. This is great because you can share the words about these. You can share these links, and any new followers 24/7 until the end of the 30th will be able to do there. Okay, and I'll talk more about that later, but we are behind on the next sprint. I'll let the poll go there. So sorry for all of the promotion, but hey, it's to help a great cause. So let's turn the music up. Microphone's off. I will see you in 10. You guys are so hilarious and awesome in there. Congratulations to the Horde. You got the words for this time around. And a huge shout out to Siobhan the writer, who came in at the end and sniped it away. Dianica, the Lady Writes, Pooh, and Kiddo Poi, and Dazzlecat. Thank you so much for all of those contributions. It's really appreciated. And yeah, that's just awesome. Okay, so I saw some options here for what happens in a tie. If there's a tie between the living, I will split the words among the living. But the Horde does have to win flat outright, because the living are splitting the vote in a three-way race. So I will honor that recommendation, and thankfully I didn't have to change the rules in the middle of the poll. So the Horde has to win outright, but if the living houses tie, then they can do it. They can split the words. But if it's a three-way tie, it will go to whoever has purchased the most votes. Okay, yeah. So it'll be that way. But okay, before we start, I really appreciate, Dianica, you're saying that you were running out of bits. There is a new way to contribute bits without you having to spend money. Not that. Where's that screen? I have it. I know I have it somewhere. Yeah, here it goes. If you go to writergreg.com/charity, you will see sponsored donations in the middle of the page with links to my gaming profile on Twitch and my 2 YouTube channels. So there's 3 places. If you go over and follow or subscribe as appropriate over there, I will then donate bits in your behalf. 25 bits for every Twitch follower, 10 for each YouTube follower, and then you would and so that's up to 45 bits if you follow each 3 of the spots. And then if we reach the goals, I will double it. So if I reach 50 Twitch followers, it'll be 50 bits per follow the whole way. If we reach 100 bits, it'll then be 20 per channel on the YouTubes, because I want to be able to reserve my YouTube channel name, and that can only be done if you have 100 subscribers over in YouTube. So this is going to be good from now until the end of November 30th as a way of you being able to contribute without having to actually contribute bits, because the bits will come out of my account, my pocket. So please consider following over there. And those who follow Salty West, me and my son will be playing over Thanksgiving weekend, but I can't post those things on World Anvil, so you'll need to subscribe over there to join me and my son as we play Minecraft. All right, so there we go. Sorry to be late on the sprint. Let's get the timer going. All right. All right, there's the timer. I'll do the paperwork and then join in the sprint as soon as I can with the music up. And microphones off. I will see you in 10. All right. Let's see how I did. Make sure you save your words. Words saved. Words counted. And words recorded. Got to do better in these next couple sprints to make it worth your while to vote. All right. Really appreciate all of the people who are following over at my Salty West channel and also my YouTube channels. I am going to do a lot better at getting my replays of this and special new content over on YouTube. The WriterGreg channel will be clips, snippets, or original content. WriterGreg First Drafts will be archived versions of this that will be prepared over there. And since it's the Thanksgiving weekend and I have the whole week off, I will be doing double sprints sessions Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What that means is on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will be doing 4 hours each of those mornings. So at our regular time, 7 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Eastern, we will be doing our sprints, and that will give you more opportunity to earn words for the Game of Tomes. If I am not culled on the evening of the 25th, then we will be having 4 auctions or polls at the end of each hour. Then and all of those who will follow over at Salty West on Twitch, you will receive notifications when my son and I go live playing Minecraft over the long weekend. We're going to be setting things up, experimenting, and then getting, his channel, my channel up and going so that we can have some fun and doing before. Mod Pack, we're going to be doing vanilla right now, but because my old computer that he's going to be using doesn't quite have the juice to do mods, but maybe a small mod pack. I do like mod, but I think I will be sticking with vanilla as we start off and get going. So there you go. All right, so let's get back to the sprinting since the alarm already went off. Oh, and I'm really excited about the preparations. I got a lot of preparations to work on for next Monday, but things are working out really well so far. All right, turning up the music, turning off the microphone. I will see you in 10. All right, there we go. That sprint is over. Make sure that you count up your words. And hopefully Dinosaur Bob... Oh, James, your announcement. We got a lot more people here. Okay, save. Okay, 213. So James and I were DMing a little bit, and he had some news for us, and he wouldn't give me a hint. I can understand that. Okay, I want to make sure, Dinosaur Bob, I want to make sure that I don't leave a hole in this. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm allowing a hole. Okay, that's just dumb. Don't abuse it. I want to make sure I didn't leave a hole in the schedule. I may just pull up a reporting lobby to fill any gap you leave. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to be going the full 4 hours. A holy schedule. Oh, yeah, for Thursday. Well, no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm doing it all 3. I'm doing 4-hour streams all 3 days since I don't work. I have Thursday, Friday off, and then I have Monday and Tuesday off next week. I'm taking a extended holiday for the live stream. 9 a.m. Mountain, 11 a.m. Eastern. And James, I'm sorry I phoned back after missing their phone call. I was not successful in the interview. I'm sorry to hear that, James. Hopefully you'll be able to find something else soon. I'm sorry to hear about that. But thank you for letting us know, and if anyone in England knows of jobs, yeah, keep looking. Okay, so I'll just need to do something for 11 to noon Eastern. Gotcha. Yeah, that's right. Dinosaur Bob. So, we're not going anywhere as a family for Thanksgiving, obviously. But, yeah, I won't. I hope that maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday evenings, my son and I will play some Minecraft and experiment on how to set up my Twitch, his Twitch streams over there. So, yeah. Yeah, and that's a good thing, Sudin. You can't control who hires you, but you can control how many applications you submit. Oh, how cool, Dinosaur Bob. That is cool. All right, so okay, this is the last sprint of the morning. For those who haven't, please visit writergreg.com/charity for the links to Salty West and the 2 YouTube channels, so you can go over and follow them and force me to put my money where my mouth is and get that going for over there. I have tried 3 libraries for the same role. They were the ones who wanted to interview me. I'll keep going. Keep going. All right, there's the sprint started. We're turning the music up, microphone off, and we will have our last poll starting in about 10 minutes. All right, there we go with the end of the hour and turning off the music there. All right, so let's take these words, let's put them there. Let's count how many we have. All right, and record them. 197. All right. Ooh, barely. 762. 762. Barely got over, like 20 words over the required amount for NaNoWriMo, but that is okay. Definitely going to be able to make that up over the weekend. I am hoping to be able to by the end of Saturday's stream being over my 50,000 words so that I can say I won, even though I won't have said the end. So that is my objective. So let's get the poll going for the words that we have so far. All right. All right, there goes the poll. It is on its way. Make sure you get in there. Vote early and vote often. For the 762 words that I wrote this hour, and that will get us going. All right, so thank you so much for everybody who has been here today, who has participated. I'm really looking forward to going over and seeing how many followers are over there on Salty West and the YouTube channels. Please follow me over in those different areas so that I will be able to hit affiliate over on my other channel, but also to be able to name my YouTube channels with the custom URLs and helping kids need to read in the process. Yeah, that vote is going good. I really appreciate all of the wonderful contributions that you have been making so far, and I look forward to being able to get those over to Kids Need to Read and be able to have a successful charity drive. This has been one of the biggest learning experiences I think I've had in a long time, just learning, and I really owe a lot of it to you and the coordination and all of the stuff. There are still more fun things to be coming, and I'm looking forward to a great stream. Now, as you will see in the chat, we are still looking for ingredients for the world we will build. These are the things that we can add or forbid, add or ban from the world that we will be creating together. Is there a specific element you want to add, or something that you do not want to be in the world? We have some great suggestions so far, but like one of them was ban teenage protagonists. I thought that was an awesome thing to have, that we will not have any teenager protagonists. If that is something you would like, or you would like something similar to like that, you can then get in here and make a recommendation, and we will have polls that we will have later. I'm thinking for these palettes, actually having the vote instead of in Twitch polls, I think I'm going to have them in Discord so that you can vote once for free. There's not going to be any donations associated with the elements, but that way it will be instead of saying these are the 5 elements, which do you want to have in, which one do you want, it'll be here are these 5 elements, here palette ingredients, vote yes or no. And if we reach a certain threshold, maybe 10, 15 positive votes for something, or if the majority wants that, then we will then have that going. And so it'll be more granular, more feedback. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, very tired of the stories where the protagonists are children. Yeah, that's why I call myself a new adult author, because I want all of my protagonists to be of the age of consent in the culture that they're writing in. I and I say age of consent because I don't want to write prepubescent love stories. I think that's just icky. I'm in my 40s. I should not be writing stuff like that. So that's why all of mine are adult. What is a survivalist gamer? That means that I play games that relate to survival, meaning Minecraft, The Raft, Banished, some things that I'm not a click and shoot. I'm not a first person shooter. I am not horror. I do not. 7 Days to Die. No, 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 no horror. Uh, no. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting. The Twitch name is Salty West. Let me bring that up. I have it on a screen. Salty West. Let me see if I can refresh. 6 followers already. Thank you so much. So yeah, survivalist gaming means I will play games that are strategy, world building, Minecraft, or the like. And so that because I'm not a first person shooter, and I kind of want these to be chill streams that could be ask me anything talking streams. So if you have writing questions or other things, we can just get together. And also, I don't want to mix up my notifications. If you subscribe and receive notifications for WriterGreg, awesome. If you have no desire to see me playing games, that's fine. That will be a separate channel. Yes, casual games like Among Us. Yeah. Yeah, something like Ark Survival. I would just need to see, what oh yeah, and whenever I play Minecraft, I'm going to be playing, most likely I'm going to be playing with my son, and he'll have his own separate YouTube channel. We're looking at some cool things to do with that. But if I want to chill, I'll play some games. But unfortunately, I don't have a video there, so you can't see what I'm doing. I'm still building the screens. I'm still building the themes. You can. Why don't I GIMP? Let me bring up. Yeah, I do like modded Minecraft. I love Sky Factory. Sky Factory is my favorite. There you go. That is the banner that I made for Twitch. Oh yeah. Sky Factory is where you start with only one tree in the middle of the sky. And then you play. I played Sky Factory 3.5 and Sky Factory 4. And I mean, do you want to grind for things, or do you want to build trees that will get the resources for you? I kind of liked the trees. And the hopper bonsai pots, those were cool. But I kind of also liked the grinding. I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is my thing. I'd show you the stuff on Twitch that I'm starting to build, but unfortunately in Streamlabs, okay, I have Streamlabs. Let me come down here and we'll go. If you see here in the middle, right, just right up there, it says WriterGreg Arcana White. These are all of the different screens that I have and all of the elements that I've built. And so I have building under here Salty West. But if I can't switch to that, because if I do, it'll end the stream and it'll do all that different stuff. But I am in the process of building that. So that'll be fun. Okay, snipers, take your positions. Yes, it's Gregception. Yeah, and Salty West is the... I've been gaming under that name for a long time. Before I found the idea of writing on Twitch, I was planning on being a Twitch gamer, but there's a million Twitch gamers out there, a bazillion of them. So Sudin is poking around the tree. Okay, I'm watching. Oop, snipe, snipe, snipe. Oh. What do I do? The Horde and Lapin tied. I did say before that the Horde had to win outright. I did say that before. Okay, I'm going to go to the vote breakdown. Okay, we had 5 votes, 5 purchased votes for Lapin, but we had only 4 purchased votes for the Horde. Okay. Okay, I got to make a judgment call on this because we had not talked about this before. But I did... Oh, a quick poll? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say this. The tiebreaker, as I said before, the actual extra votes... Yes, we did. Wes, we did. You said it came down to the bits. Yeah. So Lapin came in with 250 bits, and the Horde came in with 200 bits. And thank you so much, Kitapoy and Siobhan, for those bits. So the winner of this one will be Lapin because of the tie. Had it been a tie between Lapin and Mollusca, it would have been. I would have split those two amongst the livings. But because it was a tie between the Horde and Lapin donated more bits, it's going to be the bunnies that'll take that home. So thank you so much for all of that. That is awesome. Well, I hope... Okay, now I'm switching back to camera and chat. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for all of the great fun and tension and excitements during this. This is a lot of fun. And tomorrow, November 25th, Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, will be a 2-hour stream, and the last opportunity to purchase the mercenary votes before the culling on the evening of the 25th, where, because the Horde has now won 2 of these polls, I will automatically be within the culling. So there's a 1/3 possibility that I will be culled, and yeah, that is what it is. So thank you so much for everybody and for all of your contributions, and please, If you don't have bits to write, I can understand that. Please go follow my other channels, Salty West on Twitch and the 2 YouTube channels, so that we can bolster numbers over there and have some fun otherwise. And you do not have to follow only during my streams. It is a 24/7 following. I'm just going to take the raw number of how many people are there at the end of the stream, and that's how many bit equivalents that I will donate directly to Kids Need to Read. Greg, if you're undead, the living should still be able to vote to steal the words. I don't think so. Because the Horde, I'll be a part of the Horde. And I don't, the understanding that I have from Sable Aradia is that if I get culled, then I will then be a part of the Horde. I've heard some talk about squires, people taking the death for others. I've heard, but if I'm culled, be there on the stream. I'll be dead. But if you want to plead your case to Sable Aradia and the other leaders, that is your thing. But if I'm in the Horde, I'm in the Horde, and then the polls will need to stop just for the last 5 days. Yeah, please, no caps. They're prerogative of Pratchett's death. Magic, I appreciate to guide the raid towards Salty West. Unfortunately, I need to wake up my kids and get them ready to school. So I can't, and I'm not ready to stream over there. I need to get to work. I have my day job today and tomorrow. So I will reject that so you get your lemons back, Magic. So don't worry about that. You'll get your lemons back. But thank you so much, everyone. This is awesome. Yeah. But please follow over there, turn on the notifications, and as I play around with the settings, with the games, we'll be able to have some fun, relaxing chats in the evening. Because I would rather have a more casual game where I can chat and interact with you as opposed to these first-person shooters. Yes, please keep an eye out. It will be most likely in the evenings, United Standard Times. Anyway, okay. So let us find an individual to raid. A member of the Anvilite Streamer Corps is preferred, so that we can keep the word counts going, and those who are still able to write. Hey, Barbarossa is open. Hey, Barbarossa is open. Okay, Bob is up. Yeah, I know that Dino Bob is a reporting stream. So I love Barbarossa, and he's a great supporter, but we need to be able to keep the Anvilite Streamer Corps and the reporting streams going. So I'm going to raid Dinosaur Bob. There we go. There is the command. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming here. I will be here tomorrow for 2 hours, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, boom, 4 hours each day as we strive to get NaNoWriMo done. There's a lot of awesome stuff in there. You can post a link, your rating in chat, so people can choose which to go. I could do that, but because of the streamer, because of the game of tomes, I really want to focus on that. But yes, I could do that. And that's what the guide the raid option that Magic bought with channel points, that would override anything. So that's what guide the raid means. You choose who the raid is, but it can't be me. So anyway, there we go. Have a great day. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you in 22 hours as we get back working on our creative endeavors 10 minutes at a time. Goodbye, everyone.